You are driving down the road and suddenly your engine feels like it has lost its sharp edge. The fuel needle is dropping faster than usual, and that nagging orange engine light starts staring you in the face. When you plug in your scanner and see the code P206E, your car is telling you that the intake manifold tuning valve for bank 2 is stuck in the wide-open position. Now, do not let that technical name intimidate you. Think of this valve as a set of adjustable shutters for your engine's lungs. Inside your intake manifold, there are metal flaps attached to a long shaft, and their job is to regulate the volume of air and create a swirling motion as it enters the cylinders. This swirling is absolutely critical for proper fuel atomization, which is just a fancy way of saying it helps the gas and air mix perfectly for a clean burn. Bank 2 is simply the side of the engine that does not house cylinder number 1. Your engine's brain, the powertrain control module or PCM, uses either vacuum actuators or an electric motor to twist that shaft and move those flaps based on how hard you are pushing the gas. When they get stuck open, you lose that precise control, leading to a lazy engine and potentially even triggering lean or rich exhaust codes. The severity here is something you should not ignore because, in rare and nasty cases, a loose flap or a broken bushing can actually get sucked into the combustion chamber, which turns a simple sensor issue into a total engine catastrophe. To track this down, you need to act like a detective and look for the physical linkage first. Over many thousands of miles, these plastic bushings and metal rods get covered in oily soot and road grime until they simply bind up or snap. Grab your digital voltometer and check the voltage and ground at the actuator connector. If the motor is getting juice but the shaft is not moving, the actuator has likely given up the ghost. You should also check for vacuum leaks if your car uses the older style vacuum diaphragms, as a tiny crack in a rubber hose is a very common culprit. One pro tip is to check for any technical service bulletins for your specific Mercedes, Audi, or Chevy, because sometimes the manufacturer has a known fix or even a software update that can recalibrate how the computer handles these flaps. Taking the time to clean out the carbon buildup inside the manifold with a dedicated cleaner can often free up a sticking valve without needing to buy expensive new parts, keeping your engine breathing easy and your power bands right where they belong.